To feast your fears, we bring to you top 20 scariest videos that will make you skip your sleep tonight. So grab in your blankets to hide under, because you are going to need it. Scariest Church, known to be long haunted by a priest who mysteriously took his own life one day inside this very church. Many people have had sights of strange, blurry figures and shadow. Some even report to have been touched by an unseen force. With rumors arising, the team of Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations take on this place to uncover the truth, and this is what they caught. As the team went to sleep and left their static camera on in one of the church sides, there can be seen a shadow moving near the wall for a brief moment. Confused to this day of what it might have been, but this surely is a solid proof of rumors being true. What do you think? A footage shared by the TikTok user Crackiness shows something weird that happened one night, staying inside a hotel while he was on a vacation and resting until something decided to bother him. This is what was caught. In the beginning, the doorbell was ringed with no one in sight through the peephole, but as he looks back into it, there seems to be a short, dark figure in sight. Who or what it might be, the user is still clueless. The Japanese team Omagatoki Film, one day called by someone to check on a property where the owner had previously taken his own life. The property being abandoned for over 40 years had the rumors arising of people seeing a spirit still lurking around the property, but to what extent could this be true? See for yourself. At first, there could be heard a sliding door sound from one of the rooms, but what he caught next may be the source to it. Shook by the figure appearing behind the glass door, which seems to have a pale face, made the explorer instantly check behind the door, but the figure was no longer there, with how many rumors this place has. And now even the evidence to it, there's no doubt the place is really infested by something from beyond. A photograph shared by a Reddit user who states, "I took this photo last night around 2 a.m. on an iPhone 12 Pro when I heard branches being snapped. At the time, I didn't see anything with my naked eye, but after reviewing the pic, I noticed something that I am still confused about." If we look in between the branches of the tree, there seems to be a figure standing. But whether if it is a reflection created or something else, do give your opinion in the comments down below. Shared by an unknown user who shared a clip from his workplace stating that he had seen something he has never saw happening before in his life. Even till now, he's confused of the phenomenon captured through the security camera of his workplace. The basement door can be seen opening by itself. The user states this is not the first time this has happened, but many report for the basement door opening by itself time to time. Could there be a spirit that lives inside the basement? The Japanese paranormal exploration team of MTV shares yet another of their exploration taking place in an old family house. It appears to be stated as the grandmother of the house, after her timely death, refused to leave the house. Since then, there are numerous activities noticed in the place and is said to be guarded by her spirit. But to what extent could this be true? See for yourself.
綺麗だし、何もないんですね。ブラインドから、これ外から来てるってことですか？
あ、そうですね。外ですね。
あ、上から入り込んできてる。
すごいですね。どうやって？
聞こえました？
聞こえました。
聞こえましたよね。今明らかに誰か。今なんて言った？
何も言ってないですよ。
すみません、今タメ口になっちゃったんですけど、今。
At first, there was a loud bang heard with some movements, as if they weren't the only ones present there.
下に誰かいますか？誰もいませんか？お。
Lastly, an orb could be spotted through the set camera, with later on some movements heard again. Whether the rumors match with the current activities or not, these activities sure were odd enough. A footage shared onto Reddit platform with little to no explanation had the viewers and community confused on what actually could be going on. It appears as if something tries to take away what the girl has in her hands. With a kid of that age, it's pretty impossible for a child to pretend. But what do you think might be the reason to this? Overall, this clip still gives the spooks. The Spanish paranormal exploration team of Alberto del Arco shares yet another of their exploration taking place in a giant containers place where wanders a soul of a worker who tried to remove some beans from the ground and lost his life due to slipping off from a certain height. Many say that the place is still haunted by that worker, but to what extent could this be true?
Alguna manifestación paranormal. Todo está muy tranquilo. ¿No fuiste tú, Tori?
No.
¿No tropezaste con nada?
No, no, no.
¿Habrá caído de allá arriba?
Sí, no estoy seguro si se cayó de arriba.
Güey, son muchísimos.
Imagínate que hubiera uno sellado todavía y con vino de no sé cuándo.
Ay, güey. Beto. ¿Qué pasó, güey?
Alguien anda aquí, güey.
Buenas noches.
There were heard sounds of loud bangs near the large containers, but not only this, later on something bone-chilling was caught during their investigation.
Ya no es tanta.
Mira, eso está muy extraño, ¿no?
¿Qué? Ay, güey. A ver, vamos a asomarnos. Está muy grande. Porque está como dala de acero.
Despacito.
Sí, ok. Cuidado.
At first, a noise was heard, but few moments later, through the broken wall, there seems to be something white that passes by quickly. Could it be the rumored spirit of the worker? What do you think? A clip shared by TikTok user Francis taking place in their stay at Normandy Inn in Galveston, Texas. The taken media was a live video where something strange to the eye was captured that none could answer.
Ascolta, dobbiamo andare a vedere che cazzo erano quei rumori. Vai tu.
Non vieni con me?
Io starei qua.
Sì, ma fai
Ascolta, vai un attimo di sopra.
Vabbè.
Dai.
Qua non c'è niente. Che cazzo è? Cazzo. Oddio. Vai via, Fra.
At first, they seem to feel another presence around them. And finally, when she turns on the light, there seems to be a figure that, from the looks, seems to be crawling towards her. Scared by this, the user makes her way out to run. Whether this is a hoax or true, you be the judge of that. The infamous Stanley Hotel, located in Colorado, beautiful and fascinating from the outside, but inside hides the horrors that people have shared through many different platforms. There has been something always off about the place, this clip being one of those evidences of it. The door in front of Eric shuts close by itself, even though nobody was seen around, but some people pointed out that at the end of the corridor, there seems to be two dark figures standing behind the door. But whether these are just assumptions or reality, let your sight decide. From the Chinese paranormal investigation channel of Outdoor Xiaolong, he had gone in an abandoned prison all by himself, which is a red flag itself. The place of exploration was the most active side of the prison. As how horribly trashed that place looks, perhaps there is a history to it, but seeking the paranormal, he captured something that left him shocked.
"操你妈！你带动我给你扯掉它！我操你妈！吓死我了！操你妈的！刚才我走的时候，可能这嘎达哗啦一下子，像猫，像小猫似的，但是不知道是啥，应该是有猫。
At first, the door seems to open by itself, and later on, when he moves outside, the door net seems to shake by itself by an unseen force.
我去你妈逼！赶紧扯这里了，不可能鸡巴挂上，你知道不？我操！我操！我操！我操！我去你妈逼！我操！
By the end, the investigator was shut close inside the place by the entity. Would you be able to spend even a night here? Another footage shared by a Reddit user whose security camera caught something strange in the middle of the night. This is what he caught. There seems to be an orb flying close to the camera, but did you notice something? As the orb appears, on the right corner room, there can be seen an oddly tall white figure with strange long legs unlikely to be of humans. Some say that it could be a bug or a fault in the lens, but what is your opinion? A clip shared by an urban explorer taking place in an abandoned cabin in the middle of nowhere. The story stated about this cabin through a townsfolk living close is that it had been abandoned after few fires. It began when there were noticed figures and poltergeist activities in the place. But slowly then, the activities turned into alarming numbers.
You're hearing that, right? Like random footsteps?
Look at the floor. If somebody was up there, they would fall through.
Bro, I'm getting cold.
You can see
Yo.
that I'm going through the bathroom.
Bro!
As man gets inside the abandoned cabin, there are footsteps heard as if someone was with him at that time with a strange voice heard at last. The explorer runs out for his safety for good. The Paranormal Exploration channel of Benditos was in a location said haunted. With the rumors said about it being manifested, he decides to not only record the place, but rather live streamed the place, so everything had been caught was live.
Get in! No! 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 No, he visto algo negro ahí asomado. No!
Through one of the room's window, a dark figure can be seen for a brief moment, which later on runs away. Whether an elaborated hoax or really a genuine figure, you decide. The Korean Paranormal Exploration channel Creepy, who shares a video he captured of the undisclosed location. In middle of nowhere, a completely abandoned region which was said to be a home for spirits. But to what extent could this be true? Have a sight and decide.
에? 저 보이냐고? 저기 안 보이냐고? 저기 안 보여?
아무것도
저기
없잖아요.
있잖아, 뭐 있잖아. 일로 와봐, 빨리 와봐.
없는데?
왜 이렇게 눈이 있어? 저기 봐봐, 나 못 가 무서워서. 저 보여? 뭐야, 저거 뭐야, 저거 뭐야?
뭐야?
이거 의자잖아. 와, 봤어?
왜?
못 봤어? 못 찍었어? 못 찍었냐고?
Were you able to notice, on the sofa, there seems to be either hair of something, or a dark entity expanded over the sofa, which disappears as soon the investigators get close. A footage that came from an unknown user, with no whereabouts known, seemingly recorded in a cemetery at night, which caught something questionable enough to be either paranormal or a straight-up tragedy. There seems to be someone in a hoodie behaving oddly nearby a tombstone, only to disappear later, and to the surprise, something with a strange-looking face comes in front where the clip ends off. It's stated that the people inside the clip went missing ever since, but who or what was that appeared out of nowhere remains as a bone-chilling mystery. Coming in from the Reddit Cow, who shares a video captured in Oakwood Cemetery by a set camera. There had been people encountering several paranormal activities lately, so he made a video of his EVP session and caught this surprisingly. Many say it may be sound of the traffic, but if we focus, it sounds like a heavy whispering breath unlikely to be traffic. But what's your opinion? An apparition captured by the security camera of a place in Alabama where an inexplicable ghostly figure was caught passing slowly to the next shot. The man who shared it assures that nothing paranormal has ever occurred in his house, and there have been no signs of someone sneaking in that night. So what could have been that white apparition? The famous HB Pier has long rumored to be haunted by the spirits of those who lost their lives both on top and under the pier. Shared by the channel Mackie and Amanda, what they captured on camera this night is truly unexplainable, and is by far the craziest paranormal activity the channel has captured.
What the fuck is that?
It's like burning.
What is that? Look at this. Oh, there's a tail coming off of it.
That's like a fireball.
Oh my god. Film with your phone too. It might do it better. Here, I'm giving you my phone.
Your phone is doing it justice.
Amanda, what is that? What is that? Turn it horizontal. Horizontal. Oh no, it's upright. Actually, I lied. Other way.
Wait, the tail's gone.
It's gone. The tail's gone. It's gone! It's gone!
In the sky, there can be seen something hovering over. Many say that it might be a fireball until it shows a strange tail midway then disappears. Could it be the extraterrestrial UFO? Last on the list, shared by Seth Borden, who decides investigate the haunted U.S. Salem ghost ship. During their overnight investigation, they find themselves trapped inside the terrifying ship with the ghosts that lurk within the dark rooms and hallways.
Again. Yo.
That's crazy.
We are a what?
We are something. Clear as day.
Yeah.
That's so vocal too. Yeah.
What the f is that?
Gave me the chills.
For real.
That didn't even sound human.
Through the EVP session, the team gets creepily accurate responses, which shocks them. But what they catch on later is what might be haunting this ship.
Alice.
Alice?
Alice?
Alice.
A woman's name, right after we heard a woman's voice.
Did you notice? Behind the investigators, a shadow is caught moving to the other side for a brief moment. Looking up closely, it does seem like something walked by. What do you think it might be? That's it for today. Subscribe Mr. 5X for more daily dose of horror.